Hi everyone, happy morning to all. In this video we are going to discuss about some basic terminologies in graph, that is the definition of a graph, the definition for a multi-graph with example, and the differentiate between directed graph and undirected graph, then what is complete graph, subgraphs, and some other basic terminologies like a cycle, path, tree and all we are going to discuss. So let me move on to our discussion. The first thing is, what do you mean by graph? So a graph, it is nothing but a pictorial representation of a set of objects where some pairs of objects are connected by links. These interconnected objects are represented by points termed as vertices, and the links that connects these vertices are known as edges. So formally we can speak graph is a set of sets of vertex and edges. Okay, here V is the vertex and E is the edges. So this is one small example for a graph. So in our example, we have 5 vertex A, B, C, D, E, and the edges are from A to B we have one edge, like A to C, B to D, C to D, as well as D to E we have edges. No? So in our example we have 5 vertex and 5 edges. Okay, this is the example for a simple graph. So what do you mean by multi-graph? In a graph, there exists more than one edge between two vertex, means we can call it as a multi-graph. So in our example graph, from A1 to A4 we have 2 edges. Okay, from A1 to A4 we have more than one edge. So it is an example for multi-graph. So what do you mean by directed graph? So the directed graph, which is also called as digraph, it is defined as an ordered pair of vertex and edges. Okay, ordered pair of vertex and edges. Each edge in the graph is assigned a direction and is identified with an ordered pair u comma v. See, in our example, we have one graph which contains 3 vertex and 5 edges. Okay, if we take this graph, from 1 to 2 we have one path, as well as 2 to 1 also we have path, then 2 to 2 self-labeled loop is there, that is also one path, and 2 to 3 also one path, 1 to 3, as well as 1 to 3 also one path. So this is known as a directed graph. Okay, so the next one is undirected graph. So in an undirected graph, each vertex is connected to every other vertex in a graph. Okay, each vertex is connected to every other vertex in a graph. So if we take vertex 1, from vertex 1 to, I can travel all other vertex in this graph. First picture I am speaking. Okay, so from vertex 1 to, I can travel to V2, V3, V4. Okay, as well as if we take V4 means I can go from V4 to V2, V1, V2. V3. Okay, as same as for V3, from V3 to I can travel V1, V2, V4. Okay, if I take this next picture also the same, from one vertex to I can travel to any other vertex in the graph. So this is known as undirected graph. Okay, so the next one is complete graph. So what do you mean by complete graph? In complete graph, each and every vertex has an edge to all other vertex. Okay, so this undirected graph is a best example for complete graph. So it should satisfy this formula, n into n minus 1 by 2 edges should be there. So here n is nothing but the number of vertex. So in our example, this first picture, in our example we have 4 vertex. So n is 4. So substitute n as 4. So 4 into 4 minus 1 by 2, that is 12 by 2, 6. So 6 edges are here. So this is the, and this undirected graph is a complete graph. Okay. So let me move on to the subgraph. So subgraph is, if a particular graph is subgraph, means if V1 of G is a subset of Vg and E1 of G is a subset of Eg. So such graph is known as subgraph. So this is the example for subgraph. Okay, so by using this graph I can make these subgraphs. These are all the subgraph for this graph. Okay. So the next one is path. So path represents the sequence of edges between one vertex to another vertex. Okay. So if I want to travel from A to D, means I have to pass the path B and C. Okay. So I can write a path like A, B, C, D. Okay. This is known as path. So the edge, the vertex between the starting and ending vertex is known as path. We have to include the starting as well as ending vertex also. This is known as path. So what do you mean by cycle over here? The cycle, which is simple path, which does not have any repeated vertex except starting and ending vertex. Okay, because the starting and ending vertex should be same. So here in this diagram, I'm going to form one cycle. Okay, so for cycle we have a property, two property, that is starting and ending vertex should be same. So from H to I have to start and end should be H. Okay, so in between H to H there is no other vertex should be repeated. So I am going to start from H and going by D, G and end with H. So there is no vertex repeated here. So this is formed one path. From H, A, B, from H to B I am traveling means this green line, no, this indicates one path. Okay, and this blue line which indicates the closed path or walk. In closed path the vertex can be repeated. Okay, so this is about cycle, path, closed path. So the next one is connected graph. Okay, so if a graph is connected means any two vertex of the graph should be connected by a path. Okay, so in this example if we take A means we can form a path to AB by using AB or ACB, as well as A to D we can form a path like ACD or ABCD. So this is known as path connected graph. Okay. So the next one is disconnected graph. A graph is disconnected means if at least two vertices of the graph are not connected by a path. So in this example we have a path from A to B and we have a path from C to D, but we don't have a path from A to C, A to D and B to C, B to D. We don't have a path. So this is called disconnected graph. Okay. Let me see what are all the difference between trees and graph. Okay, commonly both tree and graph are a non-linear data structure. In graph we can use the terms like vertices and edges. Okay, but in trees we will use nodes and edges. Okay, and in graph each node should have any number of edges, but in tree which consist root node, child node, that is parent node, child node and all, tree should have. Okay, but in graph we don't have the concept root node, but in tree we have that concept, root node concept is there. And in graph there should be cycle, but in tree if there any cycle is exist in a particular tree means we cannot call it as a tree. Okay, there will be a not any cycle. And graph we are using this application in finding the shortest path in networking. Trees are used in the applications like gaming trees, decision trees and all. We are using this trees concept. Okay. So the next one is what is the difference between trees and graph. See in the first picture which depicts the tree, because there is no cycle formed, so it is a tree. So if we take this next example, here we have one cycle, no? So this vertex to this vertex we have formed one cycle, so it is not a tree, this comes under the graph. Okay. The next one is degree. Okay, degree. So what do you mean by degree? In this example if we take A means how from A to we can travel B and D. Okay, from A to we can travel two vertex, that is B and D. So A is having 2 degree. If we take B, from B to I can travel A, D and C, no. So B having 3 degrees. Okay, and if we take C means from C to I can travel only B. So C is having only 1 degree. Okay, and if we take E, there is no edges to E. So E is an isolated vertex. So E is an isolated vertex. So next we will discuss what is mean by in degree of the graph and what do you mean by out degree of the graph. So in degree means the number of edges which are coming into the vertex V. This is known as in degree of a graph. Whereas out degree of a graph means the number of edges which are going out from the vertex is known as out degree of the graph. So if we take this node vertex A, from vertex A to there is 2 out degrees are here. Okay, from A to B we can go and A to D we can go. 2 edges are coming out from A. So this out degree of this A is 2. What is the in degree of A? Only 1 edge is coming to A. So this in degree of A is only 1. Okay. The same for other nodes, other edges, other vertex. So far we have discussed about what do you mean by graph, what is the definition for graph, subgraph, multigraph, connected graph, disconnected graph, complete graph, and what is the difference between tree and graph, cycle, path, and all we have discussed. So thank you all. Thank you for watching.